He wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
What an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and go up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
Dropping back, it's Sayan. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the 1st down at the 41.
Doing such a good job of recognizing coverage, watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it.
Blitz and a quick sack.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops, try to get the ball back for their offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. To the air, it's Sayan. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders receivers are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grabbed for a touchdown. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football begin the 3rd quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They stop him again for no gain. Now it's 4th down.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Contact as he let the ball go.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. The ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his back. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
This is a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job up front, forcing the quarterback into an uncomfortable situation in the pocket. And these defensive backs have done a great job on the outside being sticky in coverage.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And now the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Important second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Inside the 45. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down short. That first down marker sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on fourth. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
The coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains, and here we go.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You've got 1st and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live to snap it another down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the problem with such a conservative play call on 2nd down is that you get pushed into an obvious play call on 3rd down. Nice tackle for loss from this defense, and And now this offense is going to have to put the ball in the air. The quarterback is going to have to make a big throw, and this offensive line is going to have to protect really well. Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. It's third down for the offense. Got an opening here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. QB keeper all the way. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback. They've got to change something up on defense, because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. The shotgun running play call. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. We got a stoppage in play here. An injured Buckeye player. It could be a concern as they move forward in this playoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, you know this offense has a ton of faith in their quarterback. They're going to him here on 4th down, just like Curt Cignetti did with Fernando Mendoza in Indiana last year against Miami. The difference, this defense much more ready for this play than Miami was.
He's got a crease. He's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run game. And now it's just about executing, making somebody miss at the 2nd level, and they get a big explosive run.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a shotgun run call. He's got some space. Look out. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. In 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. And he'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But
wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. We go back to the weapon. He's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to him.
And it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the single back takes the handoff. He stopped short of that first down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Down late. They'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on 4th down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their 4th down plan.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty. Looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff